Alim Kim just joined the lead with this birdie at the 18th.
Clean card to this point.
She began on 10, so she makes the turn at 3 under, back to Nelly on 8.
She's had the shortest offseason of anyone in the field, playing last December with her dad at the PNC Championship. Her swing looks gorgeous.
2-1 under par, and here is Rose Zhang. Said she's rusty, didn't look all that rusty, stood on the 6th tee.
She took 2 months off this offseason because of a wrist injury. Nearly a hole-in-one right here.
Just inside a foot, and our defending champion is Lydia Ko.
Beautiful hybrid here on the tough 7th. Home course has all of the knowledge on these greens and putting it to good use.
And here is Nelly Korda for the birdie to get it to 2 under par. A missed opportunity there on the par 5 for Nelly.
Right there, fairly straightforward pitch.
Up to 17.
Here's the winner last year from the Jersey Shore, the ShopRite LPGA Classic. Linnea Strom shot 60 in the final round to come from behind to get the victory. It was a remarkable day.
Back to the 8th, and this is what Rose Zhang left herself with.
Interesting choice here with putter, but this golf course is in such wonderful shape, especially these aprons. They're rolling just about as fast as the greens.
There's a little swale to the right of the flag, so keep this a little bit left of this hole.
Lydia will have that. We'll go back to 8. Rose Zhang for the par. This is out there.
We're granted as we get you back out to the golf course and find Nelly on the 10th. We just showed you a second come up well short. It continued to roll. Morgan back down from the green.
Very tight aprons here, but oh, nobody better than Nelly Korda. You know, always working on it day in, day out, but still just always trying to get that little bit better.
Exactly what it did. It just rode up that club face because of that grass.
And that's why she was looking at it for so long.
As we find our leader on the 12th.
Yeah, 12th hole of the day. Over on the 3rd. Alim Kim 2nd. Starting her round from the 10th. Yeah, that's what we came to see in the first half of the season last year from Nelly. Well done. 4th shot for Lydia Ko at the 11th.
Pretty straightforward bunker shot. You can pitch it into a little bit of an upslope.
As we take our first look at the 14th hole, this was a moment ago, and Anna Rukhan with her second shot. And just bogeyed the 13th over there.
This is one where you're definitely looking to get one back, but how about 2?
What a response, and you see it moves her right back up to the top of the leaderboard once again to get in on this group. What a wonderful moment here at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions as we find Lydia Ko trying to save par here at 11. Oh, let's go back to 10, and Rose Zhang's trying to save par. Oh, that just creeps past the left-hand side. Busy time of year for Rose. Taking 22 units in the winter semester. She's still at school.
Yeah, it's got a little upslope. 168 to the hole. That's a 4 hybrid. Bit of wind into.
Yeah, good job.
Wanted to come and play in this event as a champion last year, but as Cara was saying, really concentrating on her studies at Stanford, which will end the week before Ford Championship in Arizona.
The penalty of not hitting that small table is pretty high, especially if you're missing the green in the bunker off to the right or left or long. So yeah, great par there for Nelly because it is a tough hole today.
I like this to run out just a little bit on her. Don't want it to run out too far because that swirl is right behind that hole. That's what we expect from Lydia, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Almost.
Miss it by 10 yards long of a flag stick very often.
A few holes to play for A-Lim Kim. It's her second to the 7th.
Tough hole today, playing right at even par, but what a brilliant shot that was.
Yeah, they're good friends. They've been good friends since they played in a pro-am back in New Zealand years ago. Yeah, what a good shot that is.
Snatch all that cash. A-Lim Kim now for a birdie.
It's not something that you would normally have in a typical LPGA event.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, definitely.
Here's Lydia Ko for birdie on 14, and that was left the whole way. So she's unable to capitalize at 14th.
Right where she was set up there after the crest of the hill.
Now, as we find our leader here on the 8th, this is A-Lim Kim, the penultimate hole of the day.
Now the 15th, Nelly Korda.
Difficult judgment of speed. That was not bad execution on that shot.
Top man.
All
Korda
that
now.
matters. All that matters is the W.
Yeah, exactly.
All that matters.
Oh, that looked like it was going to drop. I can't believe that didn't go in. Wow.
It didn't have very much speed either. Thought that might catch that top side. You can tell by her reaction. She thought it would as well.
Third shot here for Lydia.
And from one of those tight lies, she's opened that club face up, but going to play a little runner. And as she was rehearsing it, she was, you know, getting the feel of that release through the ball.
Slightly downwind, so needs to watch the release.
Carried it almost just over that bit of an upslope there.
Is this for birdie? I've forgotten what was going on here with Lydia, with everything else going on.
It is. This is for birdie.
It's also something that these players have to deal with, that challenge of staying focused.
The practice that he has to do in golf has taught him to be more methodical over the years when he was at the height of his basketball career. So really appreciates what golf has taught him and other sportsmen as we watch Nelly Korda try and convert a birdie there at 16.
He's so right, though. When you're good, you're not far from being bad. And when you're bad, it's like when you're having a struggling season, I feel like players get into that rut where they know that they're close, but they don't know when that switch is going to flip.
All right, 216, and Lydia Ko's in good position here, Karen.
She is. Only 125 to go. Whole location, though, looks like there's nothing behind it or to the right. Smart play for Lydia there.
Dramatic green change there.
Let's watch our leader closing out, Tom.
It's her third on the par 5 9. She's a pretty long hitter, A-Lim Kim, so she's through the green in 2. This would be a nice way to finish up. That should be a birdie.
Bit of a shuffle there.
Over at 16, Rose Zhang playing from a similar position that we saw Brooke Henderson from a minute ago.
Oh, nice shot.
And as Morgan said, it's a good angle.
You can't get away from the handicap index.
Oh, congratulations to him. What a wonderful memory he's just produced in this event as we watch Rose Zhang rolling it in for birdie at 16.
Just a really tough shot that she was left with down there.
That's exactly what she didn't want to do.
Yeah, it was the second shot that really was the costly shot there, with the shortish iron in her hand, missing it right. The only place you really can't miss it to that whole location.
And Rose Zhang on the tee.
Keeps hopping it.
That was interesting that Rose is playing this week, considering she's been struggling with the wrist injury.